Here's the problem, chaps and chappets. I'm actually an idiot. A complete and utter muppet.
You look tazed.
Basically, for some reason I thought I had laryngitis, which is supposed to be some kind of vocal cord thing where you can't speak. And that was literally just because my throat was kind of hurting when I was speaking. So what I did is I didn't speak for about 2 days. Now, you can't really get a sense of my personality completely on camera, but in real life, I basically am that person that just can't stop speaking. Like, if I'm sitting down next to you on a sofa or on a party or something, I'm just constantly chatting, whether it be complete shite. And most of it is drivel, to be honest. You almost need an interpreter to kind of work through it alongside to pick out the actual pieces of information that might be relevant or important. I'm almost like a clickbait video. Trust me, it's kind of vibey, I'm not gonna lie. Oh yeah, so laryngitis, yeah, so I stopped speaking for 2 days, which was a challenge. It was a real challenge, like, legit just not saying anything to anyone. You know, my brother would walk in the room and he'd be like, yo, the internet's a bit slow, if you restarted it? Or, what do you want for dinner? Mate, that hurts. You know, that really hurts to not even be able to say chicken nuggets and chips. Obviously, they presume it anyway, based on the variety of food that I have. I mean, there's about 3 different possible meals. We're talking fish fingers and chips, chicken nuggets and chips, and maybe cheeseburger. What the hell? That's so peak. Mate, I was meant to do all 3. I've just done the middle finger, man. So yeah, I don't speak for 2 days, and then I suddenly start speaking. It's almost like a revelation. I'm like, hang on a bloody minute. I didn't even have laryngitis in the first place. To be honest, I still think I do have some kind of like throat infection, strep throat or some shite. I mean, you can type this in on the internet all day and it'll probably tell you have 2 days to live, but it's like Spy Kids 3D, game over. It's very much the end of that. Mate, if you've seen that film, you're a real one. And we've actually switched up to the wide angle lens just to kind of give you that. That is mad. Look at my hands. I'm literally looking in the viewfinder right now. That's mad, yeah. If it works for the hands, it could probably work for the... never mind. Anyway, so what did I say in the previous kind of vlogs? I think it was literally one about my metabolism. It was a 4-minute long video. There was another one about the... Oh yeah, World of Warcraft. So I've actually got that thing on my PC right now. I've not really delved into it, I'll be honest. I feel like an MMO, as much as an MMO is kind of cool and you can get involved in the world and really kind of feel that vibe, in order to do hand expressions, I have to raise my hands to like such an annoying level just because I've literally just looked in their viewfinder and seen it's like my body cutoff point's like here. So yeah, I've been playing what? Nah, we're not gonna fucking do that. But problem with World of Warcraft is like, if I get stuck in, it's almost like a whirlpool type thing. I'm gonna get swallowed. It's almost like your mum last night, she's gonna be swallowing. Nah, if I was to put something on my CV, it's kind of this bad. I would say an avid procrastinator. And that is the reason why I don't want to get stuck into World of Warcraft, because I will just waste my time. Guaranteed. GTD. So FIFA 20's been released. I was actually playing the demo on a stream, and I thought it was bad. But to be honest, I have to admit, I don't know, at that point I kind of had a bit too much of a predetermined, you know, big words coming out to play on the channel now. I kind of had a predetermined, slightly biased view of the game. But now I've actually bought the game, you know, £70 later, you have to justify a freaking purchase, don't you? If they don't update the game, FIFA 20 right now, right, the defending has definitely got the highest skill gap that we've seen in a long time. There's no just sort of sitting back and letting the defense do everything for you type thing, with your CDMs just kind of tracking them and stuff like that in previous... That was the previous 2 freaking FIFAs, mate. Like, it's awful. But now you genuinely have to defend. And there's going to be a lot of shitters, excuse my language, there's going to be a lot of them that are going to get potentially salty. I'm just hoping that FIFA doesn't listen to these shitters, you know, doesn't put the microphone inside the toilet and really listen in. I'm hoping that it actually listens to the people that play the game, the people that definitely want that good competitive skill gap and all the rest of it. Because right now, the game is, I would say, the best FIFA. Potentially, I mean, come FUT Champs, it could be the best FIFA I've ever played. Yeah, so what? How much was it again? How much we're getting paid? Fucking racks, my guy. Yeah. Yeah, I'm just making a video now, yeah. I said it was the best FIFA, potentially. It could be the best FIFA. I know, I don't know how they're falling for this fucking one. Yeah. That's a joke, by the way. I've literally been making diss tracks on fucking EA. They wouldn't actually hit me up. That would be mad, though. Legit. If we're comparing the depth and skill gap, we're talking, you know, FIFA 18 and FIFA 19 are like a little toddler's paddling pool. And that's just facts. Talking FIFA 20, we're in the deep end. We're really getting deep. And I'm not joking, like, we are seriously the dribbling is going to be mad. You are going to see a lot of shitters basically being dribbled around like skill moves, 360 sort of flippity doos and I don't know, whatever you call the skill moves these days. I'm sorry, but if you're not good at the game this year, you're getting nutmegged. You are getting embarrassed. And it's that simple. Like, it's going to be a lot of people shouting at their Kinect if they've still got it. I have to admit, I fucked off my Kinect. It's upstairs somewhere. Xbox record that. You know, if they're on PlayStation, they're pressing share clip. Right, here's the main points of FIFA 20, right? You've got pace is probably, I'd say pace is massive right now. And there isn't that many cheap, pacey players that are also kind of well-rounded in terms of other stats, whereas there's a lot of kind of icons and stuff which are well-rounded and pacey. So that's, as well as the dribbling being so in-depth and the defending being so in-depth, like there's going to be a bigger difference between the players, right? In terms of the quality, there's going to be a bigger difference, but there's also going to be a bigger skill gap. So it'll probably end up leveling out in the middle somewhere. Right now the time's about 7 o'clock on the ticker. I've been procrastinating basically all day. I'm actually just slapping some fish fingers in. Third time, my guy. Look at him, he's doing like a little celebration, like can you hear me type thing. It's like, yo, my guys, he's been doing the most for a long time, to be fair. He's been making banging codfish fingers, really just sort of slapping them in the oven. Last thoughts on FIFA. I think FIFA is absolutely insane right now. If they don't patch it, like, please do not fucking patch the game. Defending's got a bigger skill gap than it's ever had. Dribbling is just immense. It seems like there is such a depth in terms of like the skill pool on there, literally, and we're not talking toddler's pool, like I say. So yeah, I mean, chaps and chapettes, we're in this ride together, man. We're literally gonna invest absolutely no money on FIFA points or anything like that. I was literally celebrating last night when the game came out, FIFA 20, as if it was a new year. Like, this is the New Year's celebration. We're gonna go through the journey together. We're gonna play with absolutely no FIFA points, and we're gonna try and become really good at the game. Like I say, there is so much depth in the skill of the game and everything to fight against the pay-to-win teams, and we're looking to get top 100 many a time. So yeah, chaps and chapettes, I hope you're with me for the ride, of course. Like I say, I've got to get these fish fingers in the oven, so I guess I'll see you chaps and chapettes in just a jiff. But yeah, I'll see you chaps and chapettes in a bit. Ooh, let's get these stuck in, man. Woo.
You look tased. You look tased. You look tased. You look tased. You look